Hey guys, welcome to my Dark Souls 2 series. I'm going to be showcasing overpowered weapons and strategies to beat the game with. I've already made some videos about Demon Souls and Dark Souls 1, so check those out. For this first playthrough, I'm going to be going for the Rapier. It's one of the strongest weapons in the game, and you can get it really early on. The Rapier does have poor scaling though, so we are going to be infusing it with Dark and buffing it. For this first playthrough, I'm going to be a lot more informative. I'm going to include tips and tricks on how to get through some of the harder areas, and the location of Estus Flask Shards and Sublime Bone Dust. I'm going to be playing as the Knight class, and I'm going to take Healing Wares because it's the best starting gift. Come talk to this guy in Majula. If we exhaust his dialogue, we'll get a nice early game ring. It's not the best, but it'll boost our health by a little bit. Now we want to go for the Ring of Binding. It reduces how much HP you lose when you go hollow. Head this way, but first, come over here. This ring is the best ring in the game if you're hollow. Unlock this bonfire and then come talk to her and exhaust all her dialogue. Now once we defeat the last giant, she'll move to Majula and she'll sell an unlimited amount of life gems. Life gems are really overpowered. They're better than the Estus Flask for the majority of the game. Come up these stairs. And kill the crystal lizard. Come up here and we'll be able to get an Estus Flask shard. Now come this way. Talk to him until you get the key. Now let's head back to Majula. Hit this rock. Then come into this house. First, we need to pick up the Pharaoh Lockstone. Then go downstairs. Pick up another Estus Flask shard. And then open this chest. If we give the soul vessel to the firekeepers at Things Betwixt, we can respec our character. Now come upstairs. You can give your Estus Flask shards to the firekeeper to get more charges of Estus.
To see, however.
Now come this way. And use the Pharaoh's Lockstone here. This ring replenishes stamina. Hit this door. And then someone will open it. Near the lift to the boss, you can get a shield upgrade. This shield is better because it blocks more physical damage, and it has a higher stability. Stability reduces the amount of stamina you lose every time you block a hit. Shields are actually quite important in Dark Souls 2. Half of the bosses are not really able to be blocked, but the other half are extremely weak against shields. Make sure you have 5 strength and 12 dexterity so that you can wield the rapier. Then buy the blacksmith key from her. Open his shop, and then rest at the bonfire and he'll become a vendor. Now buy the rapier. And then upgrade it to +4. This blacksmith also sells some titanite shards if you need more. By the way, when you start a new character, make sure that you always have at least 86 agility. The agility stat in Dark Souls 2 is tied to how many invincibility frames you have when you roll. And you can raise your agility by putting points into adaptability. Putting points into attunement will also raise your agility a little bit, but adaptability is the main stat. The knight class already starts off with a high agility, so we're fine, but other classes don't. The reason why it's so important to get 86 is because at 85 agility, your rolls will only have 5 invincibility frames, but at 86, you'll have 8 invincibility frames. So that's +3 frames, which is pretty huge. The Ring of Blades is really good. It gives your melee attacks more physical damage. We need to sit into this burn nest to be transported to the next area, but first, drop down here. This is the best medium shield in the game and a really good armor set. I'm not going to be using this shield though since you need 16 strength, but we will be getting the second best medium shield in the game very soon. Get 12 strength for the shield that we need. Start working towards 16 intelligence and 14 faith. Once again, since our rapier has poor scaling, we're going to be buffing it and infusing it with dark. Make sure you pick up the dull ember. Come this way. Get this branch of yore in this chest. Make sure that you pick up the antiquated key, because we will be skipping the rune sentinels. I'm going to kill them later, but it's easy to skip them early on since they are quite strong. Come up this way. This part can be kind of annoying, but try to run past this guy and push the barrel down straight. And hopefully it'll break the wall. Okay, good. Give him the ember. Okay, now we can buy the second best medium shield in the game from him. And I'm going to buy a large titanite shard as well. Now we'll be able to upgrade our rapier to +6.